Plasmodium. Life cycle of Plasmodium. Plasmodium belongs to the Protozoa phylum. It belongs to phylum Protozoa. It causing a disease called malaria. Disease called malaria. This Plasmodium is a disenetic parasite. Plasmodium is a disenetic parasite which completes its life cycle in two hosts. They completed its life cycle in two hosts. Primary host is female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito. Secondary host is man. So Plasmodium is a pathogenic parasite which is causing fever, that is called malaria. This Plasmodium, which completes its life cycle in two hosts. Primary host is female Anopheles mosquito. Secondary host is man. In a female Anopheles mosquito, this parasite undergoes sexual mode of reproduction. Sexually they produce, whereas in a secondary host they reproduces asexually. Primary host is a female Anopheles mosquito. In female Anopheles mosquito, protozoa parasite call it as the Plasmodium, which reproduces sexually. Secondary host is man. In man, they produce asexually. Today, we explain about the life cycle of Plasmodium in man. Later, we discuss about the life cycle of Plasmodium in mosquito. Again I am saying, Plasmodium is a pathogenic parasite that causing malaria. It is a disenetic parasite which completes its life cycle in two hosts. Primary host is female Anopheles mosquito. Secondary host is a man. Life cycle of Plasmodium in man. A life cycle of Plasmodium in man or in secondary host. Man or in secondary host. Know that man is the secondary host, mosquito is the primary host. So here they produce asexually by the process called schizogony. Very important for me. Asexual reproduction is schizogony. Schizogony. It is the multiple fission. It is the multiple fission. Question asked like this. plasmodium in man undergoes A. Binary fission, B. Multiple fission, C. Sexual reproduction, D. By conjugation. Like that they asked it. So answer is a multiple fission. Schizogony is a multiple fission. What is multiple fission? I am explaining now. This plasmodium which undergoes pre-erythrocytic cycle, second one, exoerythrocytic cycle, and the third one is the erythrocytic cycle. Erythrocytic cycle. Pre-erythrocytic cycle, exoerythrocytic cycle, erythrocytic cycle. Pre-erythrocytic cycle is also said to be as a first liver cycle. First liver cycle. Exoerythrocytic cycle is also said to be as a second liver cycle. Whenever mosquito bites a person, this is our blood vessel. It is the mosquito. Whenever the mosquito bites a person, the stages from the mosquito are entered into blood of man. The stages are called sporozoids. Very, very important. Sporozoids. Whenever a female Anopheles mosquito sucks the blood of man, it is liberates sporozoids in the bloodstream of man. These sporozoids are traveled in the blood vascular system like this, and they finally reach to the liver of man. They swims within the blood up to 30 minutes without starting the life. They entered into liver, then only it starts the life. It travels within the bloodstream up to 30 minutes, and that time it does not undergo any life cycle. They entered into the liver, then only it starts a life cycle. But that is said to be a pre-erythrocytic cycle or first liver cycle. The life cycle is said to be as a first liver cycle. Mode of transmission, very, very important for me. Mode of transmission is inoculation. Previously, what you know parasites like Ascaris and the one more parasite is entamoeba, that is by the process called contamination of food and water, that is transferred from one person to that another person. But here, mode of transmission is different. Mode of transmission is the inoculation process, which means when mosquito bites it, the stages present in the mosquito entered into the host body. So mode of transmission is the inoculation. The stages which are travelled from mosquito to man, very, very important to need. The stages which are transferred from mosquito to man are sporozoites. Mosquito to man are sporozoites. The stages which are transmitted from man to mosquito are gametocytes. Very, very important. The stages of Plasmodium which are transmitted from mosquito to man are sporozoite. The stages of Plasmodium which are transferred from man to mosquito are gametocytes. So here observe, mosquito sucks the blood of man. The stages which are entered from the mosquito to the man are sporozoites. These sporozoites they can be travel like this. These sporozoites are travel like this and they reach to liver. So here I am taking one hexagonal lobule. Liver is made up of this type of lobules. Liver, this is the liver. This liver is made up of so many hexagonal lobules. Hexagonal lobules are said to be as the units. Units of liver are called hexagonal lobules. Hexagonal lobules are the units of liver. I am taking here one hexagonal lobule. I am taking here one hexagonal lobule. Here, these are hepatic cells which are arranged in radiate fashion. These are the hexagonal hepatic lobules containing spherical hepatic cells. Each one is said to be as a hepatic cell. Again I am saying, the liver is having so many hexagonal lobules. Hexagonal lobules are the units of liver. In each hexagonal lobule, hepatic cells are arranged in radiate manner. These sporozoite stages which are liberated from the mosquito, these are the sporozoite stages liberated from the mosquito. These sporozoites are attacking the liver, liver to liver lobule to liver cell. They are attacking liver, then liver to they penetrated to that lobule, lobules to they entered into that hepatic cell. Within the hepatic cell, they starts its life cycle. Very, very important to note. In which place of man pre-erythrocytic cycle is done? Answer is the liver hepatic cell. Starting life cycle from liver hepatic cell. I am taking liver hepatic cell here. This is the liver hepatic cell. This gap is very, very important gap. Here gap is there now. This gap is very, very important gap. This gap is called sinusoid gap. Very, very important gap. This gap is called sinusoid. Very, very important gap it is. Sinusoid is the gap present between this hepatic cord to this hepatic cord. Now sporozoid is attacked to the liver cell. This is a sporozoid which is attacked to the liver cell and they settled within the liver cell and it grows in size by taking more food material. It is grows in size by taking more food material. Size is increases. That stage is called tropozoite stage. Tropozoite stage. Tropozoite stage. Then, very, very important sequential order. Entire stage is called sporozoite. sporozoite is converted into tropozoite. Then they converted like this. The stage is called Saigant stage. The stage is called Saigant stage. Once they entered into Saigant stage, that does not fit. That does not fit. Once they entered into Saigant stage, it does not fit. It is a non-feeding stage. It is undergoes the process called schizogony. Initially, sporozoite is entered. They attacking the liver cell. They settled within it. They grow maximum size by eating that liver cell. That stage is called tropozoite stage. Later, they converted into Saigant stage. On that time, that does not fit. Very, very important point. And which stage of the plasmodium is stops the feeding? Stops the feeding. It does not feed. Is Saigant. At which stage of the plasmodium it becomes increasing in size is the tropozoite. Tropozoite, parasitic growing stage. Saigant, parasite stops the feeding and starts for going schizogony. It is undergoes a process called schizogony. It is undergoes process called schizogony. It is undergoes the process called schizogony, which means nucleus is divided mitotically and cytoplasm is also divided. So first one is the nucleus get be divided. First nucleus is divided, then cytoplasm is divided. Division of nucleus takes place first. Division of nucleus takes place first. Division of cytoplasm takes place later. The division is called karyokinesis. Division of cytoplasm is called cytokinesis. Cytokinesis. Then this wall gets to be ruptured. This wall gets be ruptured. The wall get be ruptured and the daughter stages get be liberated. The stages are called cryptozoites. Cryptozoites, also called first generation merozoites. Cryptozoites are also called first generation merozoites. Again I am saying about pre-erythrocytic cycle. When mosquito sucks the blood of man, sporozoite is entered into the man. These sporozoites go and settle within the cell of liver. They grow in size called tropozoite stage. Later they stop the feeding. The stage is called Saigant stage that undergoes schizogony. In schizogony, nucleus is divided first, karyokinesis, then cytoplasm is divided, cytokinesis. First karyokinesis takes place, later cytokinesis takes place. After that, wall get be ruptured, daughter individuals get be liberated. The daughter individuals are called cryptozoites or first generation merozoites. First generation merozoites. First generation merozoites. These first generation merozoites are entered into bloodstream. 50% of them are entered into bloodstream and 50% of them are entered into the liver. 50% are entered into liver. The resultant daughter individuals are there. They are called first generation merozoites. That first generation merozoites are entered into bloodstream. First generation merozoites are entered into bloodstream. These are the first generation merozoites. Now, Some of them are entered into liver sinusoids. Very, very important. Some of them are entered into liver sinusoids. Observe here. Some of them are entered into bloodstream. Some of them are entered into sinusoid. Some of them are on to start exoerythrocytic cycle. One type, two types, three types. One type entered into bloodstream. One type attacking fresh liver cell. And another one is go and take rest in the sinusoids. Very, very important. Among these first generation individuals, some of them are attacking new liver cell, some of them are attacking, entered into the bloodstream, some of them are entered into the sinusoid gap and take rest. So, some of them are which are starting the exoerythrocytic cycle means they are attacking the another hepatic cell. If this hepatic cell is attacked means next the liver cell that can be attacked. Next liver cell that can be attacked by the plasmodium. So it is affected first means then it is like this. One by one they can be attacking. So they entered into the new cell called phanerozoid. This stage is called phanerozoid. Very, very important. This stage is called sporozoid. First attacked individual starts with pre-erythrocytic cycle. That is come from mosquito to man. Phanerozoids are attacking the new liver cell. Same phenomenon is observed. See here. This is go and settled within the cell. They grows in size by taking more food. This stage is called tropozoid stage. Tropozoid stage, same thing. And they stops feeding. The stage is called Sysant stage. Same thing observed. Like this here. They undergo Sysant. They undergo tropozoid stage. This Sysant stage undergoes schizogony. This Sysant stage which is undergoes schizogony. First nucleus can be divided, then cytoplasm can be divided. The cytoplasm can be divided. Same thing observed here. First nucleus can be divided, then a cytoplasm